Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Makakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And Shalom to you brothers that are laboring and pushing this word in truth and sincerity and with charity. I'm the brother Abraham from the camp here in JMS Chicago, coming at you with another quick lesson through the Holy Spirit, Lord willing to be edifying. And didn't really have a topic to go into. I was scrolling through RT News. Happened to see this here. It says Biden's ratings crater, but VPs are even lower. So the ratings, as far as how Americans feel, they're handling the nation. Okay, and I would say more than half the country disapproves of this administration. Okay, it says that 28% of people approve of her. Well, 57% of those on the poll said they strongly disapprove of Harris. All right, and Joe Biden, it says half, so 50%. Okay, fully half the population revealing they strongly disapprove of his performance. Okay, so this is pretty much the people are pretty much reaping what they sowed. Okay, because at the end of the day, this is what they chose. This is what the people voted for. All right, this is who you wanted to be in office, right? Everybody kept saying, "Oh, just as long as Trump's not in there." Right? Well, Trump's not in there now, and now look at how your situation is going. Look at the gas prices. Okay, gas prices are still going to continue to stay how they are and even get worse than they are. Inflation is at an all-time high and will continue to go up, continue to get worse. There's a I don't want to say the word food shortage, but they're not distributing the supplies as they normally would. Okay, so there's a food crisis that will eventually hit America and the world. You know, by the looks of it, later this year, man. By the looks of it. All right, but there will be a food shortage and a food crisis. Okay, the hyperinflation. All right, what else? The division. All right, the love of many waxing colder and colder. Okay, you got all the woke, the so-called quote unquote woke movement. All right, that's being pushed on the children in their schools, being indoctrinated with the wine of America. Okay, that's destroying children, destroying kids. All right, and then not to mention their so-called pandemic that just automatically disappeared out of nowhere. All right, because of what? The situation in Russia and Ukraine. All right, which that could possibly lead to World War III. And all those things that I mentioned, it's all working to the perfection of the downfall of this place. So let me just get this here first, because the article said these people strongly disagree with the with the approval rating of the administration. This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And out of these two circumstances, which one is ruling? Are the righteous in authority or are the wicked bearing rule? And based off who's ruling, how are the people? Are they rejoicing or are they mourning? All right, people are mourning. Okay, so the wicked is bearing rule at the moment. All right, it says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right, the book of Malachi calls Esau, Edom the border of wickedness. So wickedness was a people, it'd be Esau, Edom. All right, now look at the earth. Look at the state that it's in the state of division, destruction, and war, and greed, envy. Okay, all by the hands of who? Esau, Edom. All right, because the Sirach, the 10th chapter, goes into a king and its government. All right, how it's well ordered. Okay, and it gives you a unwise and wicked ruler as well, that if the king is wicked, his officers are going to be wicked, and so are all the inhabitants of his rulership are going to be wicked. And look at America, man. Morally, it's destroyed, man. It's sad that it's gotten to this state, man. Okay, but hey, it's prophesied in the scripture. It has to be like this, and it's going to continue to get worse. There's going to be more evils that we're going to see. There's going to be more wickedness coming out as time goes on. All right, as the days go on, you're going to see more wickedness. All right, so we can't be surprised at all the evil and the wickedness that's going on. But we are to cry out for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And that's what the elect are doing. Okay? Now, the other scripture just left my mind, but that I was going to bring out. But here, let me get this. Isaiah 30:1. It says, Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. So these rebellious children, talking about the Israelites, right? They take counsel and they take cover, all right, but not of the spirit of the Lord, all right, not the spirit of this truth, but of what? It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. So they're trusting in Pharaoh, they're trusting in the shadow of Egypt. That's their cover, that's their succor. Okay, that's their stay. So now, because of that, they're mourning, because the wicked are bearing rule over them. And now it's coming to bite them in the ass. Well, this is what they asked for. Okay, they wanted a king like the other nations. All right, then not only that, they set one that is not of their nation, a stranger, over them. And not only that, they set their worst enemy as the leader of their nation. But it is what it is. It says, Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. And this is what is going on. All right, they're being shamed, they're being confused, they're in the state of confusion and a state of shame. Okay, because this is what they trusted in. Right, verse 5, it says, They were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them, nor beat and help, nor profit, but a shame and also a reproach. And here it is, Americans, for the past, since the whole pandemic started, Americans have been struggling living paycheck by paycheck before that. And now the government's damn near done shut down their businesses, lost their jobs. Okay. Now there's all this inflation, high gas prices, and there was multiple times where in the news, um several news stations have said to stop complaining to the Americans for the high gas prices and hyperinflation going on. Like, are you serious, man? Meanwhile, they're sending all this aid to Ukraine, sending billions and millions of dollars to Ukraine, but your own people don't get anything. You know, it's a shame. Okay, this is verse 7 in Isaiah 30. It says, "For the Egyptians shall help in vain, and to no purpose. Therefore have I cried concerning this. Their strength is to sit still." Okay, yeah, that's it on that. Let's get this. I think this is what I was thinking about before. This is Lamentations 4 and 17. It says, "As for us, our eyes have yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us." And yeah, man, this is a vain help. Egypt is a vain help. Pharaoh is a vain help. Okay. And now they're starting to realize that. Okay. This nation will not save you. Not gonna save you. Okay. So this is what it is gonna save us. That's Yahweh Shai. But only those that trusted in him. Okay, this is Psalms 91 and 1. "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." What's the secret place of the Most High? Is this truth? Okay, "I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust." Alright, it doesn't say Egypt or Pharaoh. It says, "Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler." Alright, this truth is gonna be our shield and buckler, okay? And this truth is us under his feathers, in the secret place, in the shadow of the Almighty, not in the shadow of Egypt, okay? It says, "Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee." So we're going to see all this destruction, all this crazy stuff going on around us, right? But none of this is going to touch us. Verse 8, it says, "Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked." So we're going to see the downfall of our enemy, man. This is because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, not Egypt, not Pharaoh. Therefore shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. So as it says in Psalms the 34th chapter, the angels are encamped round about those that fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So the Lord put angels in charge over the elect, man. Alright, to keep them in their way so they don't stumble and fall out of the way and out this truth, right? They're predestined for salvation. It says, thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet, because he hath set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. And that is our expectation and hope. Alright, because we trusted in him. Okay. And we didn't trust in anything else. Alright, we didn't trust in Pharaoh. We didn't trust in Egypt. We didn't trust in this nation. We didn't trust in money. We didn't trust in our own strength. We didn't trust in no gun. We didn't trust in anything but the Lord. So that's why he will defend us in that day. But everybody else, good luck. Alright, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Till next time, Shalom.